On this episode of In the Shadow of Big Red Eye.
Thought I saw the Jersey Devil up the road and around the bend. Thought I saw the Jersey Devil dancing in his moccasins. Oh, me, my old mister, 13th child of Mother Lee's. He's come back and he's hunting for something. Wonder what the Jersey Devil needs. Hey, hey, mama, better close your window. Take that peach pie off of the silver. That Jersey Devil, he's had a sweet tooth on it. Never been known to get his fill, but
Big Red Eye. What is it? Some people think it's imagination, some people think it's a fairy tale, but for me, I think it's real. Big Red Eye is a Sasquatch-like creature who's been terrorizing the residents of Sussex County in northern New Jersey since it was first reported by a state park ranger in 1972. Ever since my first expedition in 2011, it's been my personal goal to find out what truly lives out there in the shadows of the night. My name is Mike Fanlot, and welcome to my journey in the shadow of Big Red Eye.
Mike to Aggie.
Go ahead, you're breaking up.
We're coming in hot, man. We have activity.
Lisa, I think we're lost.
How the hell did we end up in Massachusetts?
We are in the 1.1 million acre Pinelands National Reserve in southern New Jersey. This area actually encompasses almost a quarter of the state of New Jersey. It's actually the largest body of open space on the mid-Atlantic seaboard between Richmond, Virginia and Boston, Massachusetts. There's been numerous reports of Bigfoot that have come out of this area, and there's also been reports of other animals such as the Jersey Devil, a winged devil-like creature which steals children in the night. Our base camp for this expedition is located on the banks of the Wading River, a river that's been known for Bigfoot and Jersey Devil reports. In fact, a couple years ago, my team and I have found and cached footprints from the same area that we'll be staying.
Screaming, I tell you that ain't no tricky wind. Telling you, man, that I heard something I don't ever want to hear again.
Right now we're standing on the exact area where in 1735 the Leeds family, Mother Leeds, gave birth to the Jersey Devil. And not much remains here, as you can see. There's a few old ruins just around here, but nothing too much. The legend goes that Miss Leeds gave birth to what seemed like a natural, normal child, and then minutes after giving birth, the baby grew horns, bat-like wings, talons, and killed the mother, the father, and she had 8 other children, then flew into the night and has been terrorizing people ever since. Is it a legend or is it true? Hopefully this expedition is what we're going to find out. The Pine Barrens is 2.2 million acres of this. Closest city would be Atlantic City, and then on the other side is Philadelphia. We're situated right in the middle. This is actually the largest tract of land in between Boston and Virginia. It's the third largest producer of cranberries in the United States, followed by Wisconsin and Massachusetts. And right outside the Pine Barrens, New Jersey is the most densely populated state, and right outside the Pine Barrens you have about an average population density of 1,000 people per square mile, where here it's 15 people per square mile. Just coming into camp, I saw a deer, turkey, squirrel, chipmunks. The birds here are remarkable. So let's hope that we'll have a wonderful expedition and find out what's been terrorizing people to this day since 1735. In the Pine Barrens, trying to find camp, and I am so lost right now. The GPS says make a U-turn in 8.7 miles, and this is what I'm working with. I've been on this road about 4 until I lost service, so in about 4 miles I will be probably coming back right on this road. I'll show you what the guy at the office said. So this is where I checked in, and I think this is where I need to go, and I think my best guess is I am somewhere in here. So lovely. With my luck, I will probably end up stumbling across a mafia kill site, and then they'll probably kill me too. So if that happens, it's been a great season for In the Shadow of a Big Red Eye. Alright, I'll update you if and when I find camp. Alrighty, we are here. We're in the Pine Barrens of southern New Jersey, home of pine trees, cranberry bogs, mafia kill sites, and of course, the New Jersey Devil. It is day 1 of our expedition, and I'm just walking real quick. I'm the first one here. Even before I set up camp, walking to an area that a year and a half ago we found a whole ton of baby Bigfoot tracks. And this is it. They were literally all over here. I think we counted 17 of them. We casted them, and on the other side of the river down a little bit there was a larger set of tracks. So I'm just, like I said, I'm the first one here, and you could see there's all boot prints here, which is alright. There's some deer. These are all boot, but they were right in here. So I'll take, there's a dog. Whoa! It's a little muddy, it rained. Ooh! I gotta put on bug spray too. But last year, they were all in this little very muddy bank, or a year and a half ago, and then, I don't know, you can't see, but right around that bend, there's a bridge, and there was kind of a very not great impression right on the corner of the bridge, which you couldn't really make it out. But then in the middle of the river here, there was another one which we unfortunately couldn't get to cast, but it was the same size as the indentation by the river, which is about double the size of the ones we found here. The ones we found here were 7 inches
7.5 inches long. Obvious toes. I'll put up a couple pictures now. So I was hoping, but just look at this area. I mean, this is creepy. There's no one else here. I'm the only one in camp. It's gorgeous. Alrighty, well, unfortunately they weren't there, but they weren't there last time, the first day either, so. Oh, and a thing about those footprints last year, we were here in October, and it got down into the 30s at night, maybe 40s, and it rained the night prior to us finding them, so, like I said, the rain would have washed them away. It was a heavy rain, and they were there in the morning, so after it stopped raining, so I think probably was a Bigfoot. So no parents would let their kids do that. And then here's a bridge I was telling you about, and there's a lot of bugs here. Holy crap! The one indentation. I'm gonna take a walk down there real quick. So this is, you could tell there have been people here. These are all boot prints from what it looks like. There's a very small boot print. That was almost the size of the track that we found. That one looks a little interesting. But again, I'm saying boot just because these are all boots here. I don't know what that is. Looks like the Jersey Devil. And then, so the one you could see, you can even see, a year and a half later, this is where we pulled the cast out of the ground. It was a very deep track, so we had to dig down. And the baby tracks were just around that bend. And then we found another one, a large one, same size as the one underneath the bridge right back there. Found another one. And who would walk around in all this mud? I don't understand that. Found another one about center stream, right in there was where the other one was. So, and then, like I said, we couldn't cast that one just because of the moving water and how cold it was. But this is definitely an awesome area, and I'm so excited to be back. And I'm even more excited to share the experience with you.
Never been known to get his fill, but I thought I saw the Jersey Devil up the road and around the bend. Thought I saw the Jersey Devil dancing in his moccasin. Every man and woman, every child on Sunday looks up to the preacher man, waits for him to tell them something they can finally understand. But I thought I saw the Jersey Devil.
Well, welcome to the Pine Barrens. We are pretty much dead center in 1.1 million acres, and that's over a third of the state of the land in New Jersey. And what we're doing right now is we're going off trail along a river. There's a bank up here. And We're looking for tracks and anything else that we might be able to see. This river produced tracks a year and a half ago when I was here, so hopefully we'll be able to find something. Now, there is no trail along here. Well, I mean walking trails. I have, man, this is rough. Yeah, we're on a game trail here. We have one person on the other side of the river, and two of us on this side of the river. Oh, man. And I'm gonna get down to this bank right here. Well, there's definitely deer here. It's a good thing. I'm sorry, I zoomed in. Big deer, small deer.
Yep, deer.
So this is the area last year and a half ago where we did the exact same thing. We were walking up the banks of the river looking for prints, and right in there, where it's all muddy, we were walking, and the person who I was with
What kind of tracks are these?
just sunk down chest deep into the mud, had to be pulled out. It was funny as
And
anything.
it's not side by side. That and right there. There's no other tracks around it. See this and that?
I think that might even be just the mud compressing.
Caving in?
Yeah.
Yeah. You could be right.
Because that doesn't look. I mean, I don't know.
Yeah.
This looks weird. You know what I mean?
Yeah. There looks like some coyotes here too.
Yeah, I did see some dog. That's good. River's down a ways. Last year, or when we were here, this was all underwater. This little sandbank was here, but
It's stuck the same way.
so we're out on the other side. I've been having some camera issues this trip, I apologize. The other side of the river where we found tracks right over on that side. But there are some tracks here. I don't know if you can see them on the camera. We're probably going to cast that one right there. It's got toes in it. I'm going to document all this. There's a small one right there.
Be careful right there.
Yeah.
You know, whatever it was here, and then up here it goes down. There's more up here.
Boot, I think. That's a good one right there.
Yeah, I know.
Oh.
Right here. You see what I'm saying though? There's small ones, and these ones are a little bit bigger.
Yeah.
Right here. Right here, Mike. You got these ones and those ones.
Yeah.
Shotgun shell here.
Yeah. Ooh, that's a small one. That's a really small one. I don't know. That's almost too small to be even like a person walking out with no shoes on. And there's toes. Clearly see the toes. I'm gonna walk up a little bit more and see if I can't get to the other side. I don't know if there's a way to cross without getting soaked. But I don't want to walk back the entire way that I just came because that is a pain. They're just all over here, man. Alright, I'm just going to do it. I'm going to get wet, but you know what? Ooh. Oh. Oh. What that is. Oh, come on. Oh. Oh, oh. Yep. What are you gonna do? It's squatching, right? I want to cast one with definite clear toes, for sure.
Yeah, I mean, even though it's been drenched a bit.
Can you even walk to get over there?
Well, look how narrow they are.
Jesse, can you walk to get over there?
Oh, no way.
How about cutting across?
Probably that's
Since you got the nice boots. Well, they were nice.
Ooh.
No?
Not even, no way. Not gonna happen.
Not gonna happen.
I'll go on the other side. That's fine.
Yeah, that's a little bit more
And
better.
it's yeah, harder mud.
They look narrow, but you know what? When you pull your foot out, the mud closes back up somehow.
Yeah.
It's true. Yeah.
So that's why they look so steep.
I'm gonna document and we'll cast this guy and then we'll go over the river and cast the other one too.
Yeah, you can go over there.
I'll go. I don't care.
The footprints, what they are, who knows?
So when you document a track, you always want to make sure that you have a scale item in there. Very important. If there's no scale item, then you don't know how big it is. Nobody can say anything. There's just tons. There's so many.
What do you think? Maybe 60 pounds?
It would, I mean, it's hard to tell because...
Look how much I'm sinking in.
Yeah, but it could have been dry here. That's the
Yeah.
thing, you know what I mean? Like, we don't know the conditions that it was.
And look at that one right there. Woohoo! That one is nice. And that one over here. Whoa! Is that thermal ridges over there?
Yeah, I don't know if you'd be able to.
Look at that one.
I'm liking this one. Actually,
Yeah.
I think, because look at it, you can see the splay in that toe.
Yes, take that.
Alright, we'll do that one. Document.
Where you noticing?
You see how it is like that?
Yeah, the
It's where-
display in the left foot, but I don't see it in the right. See the right?
Right.
Doesn't have it. But I mean, that means it's obviously not a hoax track, but it could still be a person.
Is that a whistle?
I think it was a bird.
Oh, okay.
But what are you guys thinking about going up this track here tonight?
Oh, somebody's got rich. Go get it. No, he has the thing.
I can get it. You know, you're holding it. It's going in my pocket. If I
Oh, come on.
Yeah,
I'm so
yeah,
broke.
of course.
That's actually one of your dollars anyway.
He's a rat bastard. No, keep it.
He bought my soda pop with it. My Stewart soda pop.
Sody.
Oh. You didn't bring any water?
I might use my own water when I get this. Maybe I don't want to swim in this.
No, I don't think you do.
That could be brown.
Yeah.
Hello.
Take this round.
$1. I don't want to hold the f***ing thing.
Put it in your phone.
Not my dollar. I owe you $2 still. The f***ing sodas were $2 a piece. Boy, do I want one of them right now. Stewart's, the refreshing soda. Can we get a sponsor?
Yeah.
I don't know, Kev. I wish there was something more definitive to these tracks.
Well, the other one is definitely, you can definitely see it.
I think we all agree that they're barefoot prints, but what
What they are is, well, that one is a good one. That's probably the better like the second best.
Was there 2 or 3 people on both sides of these banks walking barefoot?
Why? They would be wearing rubber shoes, you know?
And if you look
I
at
don't want to walk this with boots on, you know what I mean? Like,
if you look at this area,
and
it's hard to fathom.
Like, not, like, really small kids.
It's hard to fathom a child walking these banks barefoot, especially with rattlesnakes and water snakes and everything else.
We left the tracks to dry overnight and headed out for our night investigation. We headed out to a place called the Carranza Memorial and hiked a little bit back into the woods. Jesse said he heard something in the woods but was unable to record it. Nothing else was noted that night. Today, we're out exploring the area and scouting for tonight's investigation.
So we're back at the Carranza Memorial, and this is a place where Jesse heard the sounds last night, the vocalizations. It's a little busier than it was last night, but that's a horse, I think. Right? Hello.
Alright, it is night 2, and we have driven out to a location that has had activity before. I don't know if you could see, but the moon is marvelous. It's a clear night, about 60 degrees.
Something alive on the left side of the road there. I'll check on it. There's something on 4 legs. Is it?
Oh, okay. Looks like a deer almost. Alright, let me grab the radio and let's take a walk down there. Okay, we got something on the left side of the road, closest to the bog over here. We're gonna walk down. Can you be in charge of this guy? Yeah. Recording. You're not gonna be able to see much, just me, unfortunately. Yeah. I got my spotlight if you want to spotlight it. Yeah, let's get up a little bit closer first. It's right before the bend. I don't know, that might even be like a... I mean, it's white hot though. Oh, there it goes. Spot it, spot it, spot it, spot it. Right. Going through the woods. In the tree line. 100% a deer.
Deer.
Yeah. That's cool though. See Kevin on the bridge.
It's that light. See that? Is that eye shine?
Where are you looking?
Right on my spotlight.
Oh, fuck.
We hung around the ruins of the ghost town of Friendship for about an hour before we decided to head down the road back to the Carranza Memorial to try our luck there.
So we're here at the Carranza Memorial, I believe that's how you pronounce it. And this is the site of this guy who was on a goodwill mission. And he flew from Long Island and he was going back to Mexico City and he crashed right here. Some people call them, it was in 1928, so let me just read you exactly what, so I don't give you some wrong information here. Kind of a spooky spot. Carranza, the Lindenberg of Mexico. Non-stop from New York to Mexico. He crashed here during a thunderstorm. That was Kevin. He's a very good guy.
Since the memorial closes at dusk, I decided to stay back by the vehicles and do some nighttime photography, while Kevin and Jesse ventured into the woods on a night hike.
So, give me the story. You were walking, you went off trail?
I was ahead of Kev. Kev dropped back, so I was probably 50 feet in front of him. I broke through one tree line into a little clearing. He did a tree knock, and then I heard, "Ooh, ooh, ooh." Two things went back and forth for about 30 seconds.
How loud was it? Obviously not that loud if Kevin didn't hear it.
It wasn't super loud, but it was loud enough for me to clearly hear. It's hard to kind of explain the sounds of it.
Kevin and I decided to go into the woods, the same spot where Jesse was, in hopes to hear what Jesse heard.
Okay, I'm going to do another one. I'm going to do what Jesse described. Alright. Okay. Woo! Woo!
We listened with our omnidirectional microphone and watched the thermal cameras for about 45 minutes, not seeing or hearing anything. We decided to call it a night and head back to base camp.
Every man and woman, every child on Sunday looks up to the preacher man, waits for him to tell them something they can find finally understand when I thought I saw the Jersey Devil up the road and around the bend. Thought I saw the Jersey Devil dancing in his moccasin.
Huh? Yeah? I don't think pigs are very prevalent here, which is unusual. Ah, yeah, baby. We got a track.
Hey, is this thing off now?
No, keep pressing the side. If you put the side like up or down button, it should. Does it come back on?
No.
It doesn't. Press the power. Hold it. Yeah, hold it for a minute. And then press it again. And hold it. Really? Can you play around with that, Jesse? The power button and. Oh, yeah. Oh, man. Yeah, this is thin as anything. It's gonna be the best it gets until we get home and clean it off. But look, those are definite toes. You can see the splay right in there. 5 toes, obviously.
The way I do these, especially in this kind of mud, it's easier to just do like an outline and then, I mean, you're gonna get dirty, but just kind of like cookie cutter it out a little bit. Being careful not to shift the entirety of the cast, and then kind of go underneath of it. And this one's thin too. God, that's not good.
I think we probably should have casted some of the smaller ones too.
Hindsight 2020, my friend. I agree with you. And we still can. I got casting material. We can come back later today. I don't have a problem with that. Why don't we do that then? Fuck it.
You know, it probably makes sense. Then you can compare the two tracks.
Yeah.
To see if there's the same.
Yeah, this one is really thin.
This one's actually thick as anything. This might be the best one. It's literally just walking down stream.
You're getting it.
I'm jumping in. Yeah, this is way too shallow here to even canoe and kayak. I mean, nobody's kayaking through here.
Look at this thing right there. There's no way. Like you would scrape up the
Yeah,
out of your canoe.
it's way too shallow. Way too shallow. So they would have had to drag. Now, there is a drag mark there, but...
Yeah, but that's over 50 feet.
That's a freak one, though. I don't think people normally do that, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I think you would see a lot more drag marks, is what I'm thinking.
If they was a common thing that people did, you know?
And the footprints are going upstream, not downstream. The drag mark has boot prints heading downstream right next to it.
All these freaking tracks, man. This is incredible. Gotta wonder if it's a human or not. It crosses your mind for sure. That one? Is that the one?
There's more good ones over on that left side on that.
Yeah, because I think we decided we couldn't cast that because of this mud.
Yeah.
So
It has water in it too.
The water's... Oh, Jesus Christ. The water's not too big of an issue, but...
Put the powder in first.
Editing.
Mike is a faggot.
Leave that on the reel.
You know, the funny part is I'm probably going to miss that in the editing process, too.
It's warm today.
Yeah. It's weird because we didn't get any rain last night. I'm surprised.
You know what makes me think not a kid either is the way they're not straight or this way and that way.
Maybe the kids walk different when they're young. But
I don't know if we're going to be able to test that if there's standing water in it. We need, alright, someone needs to take their shirt off.
Here, hold this. My shirt won't absorb water.
Oh yeah, that's the excuse, okay. Give me a sock.
Brand new.
Can I use it?
Brand new Under Armour. Use it. Oh, fuck you can. I hate these socks.
So what I'm doing is just draining the water out of it because to get a good cast you want it to be kind of dry.
Turned off. Just hit the button again.
found him. We found him. We can go home. Go home. Alrighty, it's Mike checking in. It's the evening of Saturday. Yeah, leaving tomorrow. So what I'm gonna doing right now is you got the 3 other casts earlier, which they came out really good, and we did cast another smaller one earlier when we picked them up. So I'm just heading back out to the river now to grab that one. I'm alone, so I'm going to be filming this, trying to film this the whole time, so I don't know how that's going to work out with the muck and the mud, but it'll be an adventure. Alrighty, we are out at the track location. There is the track right there underneath that bag. I'll try to make it in here without sinking up to my fucking... Oh, there goes that. Ooh, that sunk. Oh, there she is. That's nasty. Sometimes you wonder, I wonder why I do this. That's a good one. Let's see if we can wash it off a little bit. Oh yeah, came out nice. I didn't think it would because it's so deep and it sunk in so much, but she came out beautifully. Nice. Alrighty, it's our final night. We met up with 2 additional people who have a pickup truck, which is awesome. And we are going to, I was elected to be in the bed of the pickup truck. We're going to drive and squatch, and it's going to be awesome. This guy that we're with, this is his home area. He knows everywhere. What's up? No, you're good. No. Oh, no. Pretty much the whole show's just a blooper reel anyway, so...
10 feet from in the ground.
Yeah, it looks like maybe a rock.
Oh, okay.
It's not glowing, whatever it is.
Good. Let's move forward.
Our final night investigation in the Pine Barrens showed up nothing but a deer on the therm. However, that doesn't mean it was a wasted night. Kevin and I spent a good 4 or 5 hours with two of our very good friends who we don't get to see too often due to the distance that we live at. I think that's a win for the night.
Did Mrs. Leeds give birth to the Jersey Devil? Although scientifically improbable and maternally unrealistic, what's leaving these tracks and the sightings that have been here throughout the past 300 years? Is it the Jersey Devil? Or is it a misidentification? No one will ever know for sure, but that may be the best way to keep it, because the Pine Barrens of New Jersey are definitely a creepy place, and one that embraces both Bigfoot and the Jersey Devil. I know for one, I'll be back here 100%. And whether we find anything or not, it doesn't really matter to me. It's about camping with friends. It's about being in nature. That's what looking for Bigfoot's all about.
Every man and woman, every child on Sunday looks up to the preacher man, waits for him to tell them something they can finally understand. But I thought I saw the Jersey Devil up the road and around the bend. Thought I saw the Jersey Devil dancing in his moccasin.
Let's try it again. Did Mrs. Leeds... Oh, it sounds like chalkboard. Like nails on a chalkboard. What are they doing? Oh, man. Maybe they need help. Bow, chicka, bow. Bow, chicka, bow. Bow. Nope, there we go. Did Mother... Really? Down here. Did Mother Leeds act... Jesus fucking Christ. At least keep a beat going. Try to rap to it. I don't know if you can hear that. That's our neighbors. Yay, New Jersey. they need help.